to YouTube and welcome to my review of Jujutsu Kaisen episode 20 called Non-Standard. I just finished the episode, so I don't really know why I have my earphones on anymore, so let me just put that over there. And let's talk about episode 20. First of all, I have to begin by saying that there was before I even started watching the episode, I watched it live on, what's today, Saturday? Yes. I watched it live on Saturdays, and there was 190 something people in the live chat before I even started. So I was like, oh my god, it must be a really good episode. And that now even still 230 people are here, but that will generally go less and less as I continue the review. And based on what people were saying beforehand, I thought it was gonna be something that was gonna get me out of my chair, running around the room screaming again. But I mean, it was flippin' good all throughout, consistently. But I feel like now I don't know, was it because I was so hyped beforehand, or I mean, there were episodes where I remember feeling more hyped than this episode. Once again, consistently great. I would probably give the episode somewhere between a 9 and a 9.5. Probably a 9.5, I'm thinking. I'll score it at the end of the video, or somewhere in this video. But it wasn't a perfect 10 for me. And there were other episodes that was, but 10s are generally things that is something that gets me on an emotional level. And although I think that this episode was nearly perfect, it didn't get me on an emotional level. But I wonder if that was Gojo showing how that twisting can technique he showed Yuji in episode 6 is properly used. Twisting can technique. I don't remember that. Just the way you were like, oh, people are gonna be disappointed. I thought you had a great reaction. I think it's good people are critical of themselves, so that's praise from my point of view. Oh, it's just I thought someone said I should take the cats out and close the door, and I thought, shit, what the hell is gonna happen that's gonna have me getting out of my seat? So the fact that I didn't react in that way, I mean, I can't really judge my reaction because I can't see myself. But I don't know. I just thought maybe people expected something like the first time we saw Gojo take his thing off, you know? I thought maybe people were expecting a reaction like that. And there wasn't something like that. So for those of you watching this on YouTube, but I think I'm overthinking it right now. So let's move on to the episode review. Vasilisk says a 9.4 from them for the episode, and Elizabeth says a 10 out of 10 for Todo's faces. Maybe you expected a bigger reaction from yourself. I was hyped to see a reaction to Gojo's technique and eyes, obviously, and feel like it was a great reaction. Okay, well, that's good to know. But I think it's because it wasn't it was amazing to see him just be there and use his power. But for me, the whole episode was mostly focused. There was no build up for Gojo. It was mostly focused on Todo, and I expected a backstory or something. So it was kind of it wasn't what I expected at all from the beginning, because you know that first moment it hinted at this person, and it's set up to be an episode about Todo for me, and it was for the most part, but then suddenly it turned into a Gojo episode, and the build-up just wasn't there, so I mean, I love seeing Gojo, but yeah, that kind of threw me for a loop. And what else did I want to say before I get started? Oh, there's someone I want to show you guys on TikTok. It's a guy that he looks kind of like Todo, but he does videos where he, I want to say, Let me just see if I can find them. Oh, here it is. Okay, let me see if I can find one of his videos. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. There's videos where he poses like Todo. But now I don't know how, there's no titles to these videos, so how am I supposed to know which video it is? I think maybe it's this one? Okay, no, it's not this one. But he's so funny though. But he has videos where he poses like Todo, and I really want to find one, but I don't know. How am I supposed to know? Any video where he's shirtless, I guess. TikTok is difficult to find videos that you like. Is it this one? I'm worried about copyright. So, what is this? Oh no, that's... Okay, I don't know. Can anyone find me a freaking video? He poses like Todo. Is it this one? No. Crap. Okay, I'll see if I can find it. Maybe someone can look. Try the one without t-shirt on. Maybe someone can go look through his videos and we can show it, but I don't want to go through all of his videos now and get my video copyright claimed for a sound. Maybe this one? No. Okay, it's not that one. Towards the beginning. I don't know. Is there another one towards the beginning? Maybe this one. Oh, this one, maybe. No. Never mind. It's not that one. This one? Oh, yes, here it is. Well, this is one. There's another one. There's quite a few, I think. He does poses from the manga and stuff. But anyway. So, go follow him. He's pretty cool. He shouts anime lines and it's awesome. Just sub his videos in Afrikaans. Then you can use them however much you want. But yeah, he watches Jujutsu Kaisen too, I think. Obviously. He watches anime, definitely. Now, let's start with the score before... or should we start with going through the episode? Just briefly, we can summarize what happened in the episode. The beginning was kind of like... That's why I felt this episode was going to focus on Todo and his backstory, because why make this reference? It's just where they placed it. At the very beginning of the episode, telling this whole story about when he was a kid and this woman in his life. It kind of... I don't know, because where it was placed before the opening song, it definitely set a big expectation for me, which the episode didn't deliver on. I mean, that expectation, but it delivered in many other ways. So, bye, Juno. There's honestly not much I can say about everything in between, like the whole fight. That was just brilliantly done. The visuals are amazing, and someone this week asked me something like, they wanted me to compare Attack on Titan with Jujutsu Kaisen and in terms of the visuals, and I was just like, you can't really compare it because Jujutsu Kaisen is in its first season and it has a good story, but it's a lot about action, you know, and the visuals and stuff. Whereas Attack on Titan, for me, especially in this season, it's heavily focused on the story. And so I think the visuals are great for Attack on Titan as well, but you can't really expect it. I think people are comparing it to these kinds of action scenes. Now, you can't really do that. Mappa did an amazing job on both. I'm sick of dumb people, says Mira. Yeah, I feel like they're completely different in terms of what they're meant to be. So for me, I told that person that both are brilliant in their own way. And there's Yeah, you can't. I don't know. I didn't know. I forgot that Mappa did them both. I did know. I just forgot. So I didn't, when they asked that, I didn't put those two together and was like, oh, that's why they want me to compare them. Because Mappa did both. But it doesn't make a difference to me. Both are still really good. Jujutsu Kaisen also had way more production time, so the difference makes sense. I'd like to see the Colossal Titan doing some sweet hand clap poses. That was pretty awesome. I hope that this guy that I showed you just now, Jar O Mi, I hope that he will do that. That would be funny. Okay, but let's keep going. The visuals and stuff were amazing. The fighting was amazing. The clapping, the choreography of the fight, I just have to say, was great. There's another one. Is this a different one or is this the same one? Oh, this is a different one. I can't. Oh, this is just another one. Yeah, that's pretty cool. He does a few like this, I think. He totally looks like him, though. With the hair like that, especially. I like how he just plopped it up in a bun. He didn't really... That's funny. He should have had snot dangling out of his nose like that. That's insane level snot, though. Anyway, thank you, Matty, for finding that one as well. Jujutsu Kaisen. The whole clap thing is pretty insane, considering that the black flash, I mean, that's pretty insane, considering that the record is 4, and that's coming from Nanami, and Yuji, who is like pretty new at this, got to 4 already. I think that he and Todo, not only do they have a great freaking relationship, they're really great for each other. And Todo, I think, can teach Yuji a lot. Like Gojo said that he said they're a good pair, or Todo's good for Yuji. I don't know, but I agree. Todo's personality is funny and unique. He's a mix of super strong, weird, and kind of a nice guy. I'm a little bit disappointed we didn't get to see the grandpa fight more. But look at this Gojo face. Oh my god. So pretty. I wish I had eyes like this. There are so many. He's such a freaking pretty boy. Oh my god. Especially here, after he defeated this guy, I think, and he was talking to the grandpa. Where is it? This guy's weird. I don't know how I feel about this guy yet. Cute design though. Face and hair. Weird outfit. Weird weapon. But very interesting. Oh my god, look at that. Look! Look at that jawline. Oh my god. I want this to be my freaking... I don't know. Oh, I want to... put this on my wall, my whole wall, just that picture of Gojo. But that's not also... Look, here when he was in the sky and he looked... Oh, look at that face. He looks like such a mischievous boy. Raku Raku. This was a pretty insane... I feel like I should rewatch the episode. I would probably... I think I was too in my head about looking for the hype moment, because people kind of... That's the problem with reacting live. You can't help but have your expectations influenced by people who have already watched the episode. But I feel like if I were to rewatch this episode, I would probably get more hyped, because I'm looking forward to scenes like this. But this was so great. He kind of freaked out. Oh, and that's a pretty face too. And then... that was crazy. Let me get that pretty face. I bet you I don't even have to take screenshots. I can just go find those faces on freaking Twitter. Everyone has probably screenshotted it already. That to me felt like a JoJo's moment. I feel like shit like this happens in JoJo's all the time. It just felt to me like something you would see from JoJo's. Oh, and this was where his face looked really, really cute. Oh, look at those eyes. He has like the whole world sky in those eyes. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't take the Lord, people's Lord's name in vain, but it is heavenly. It is holy. It is... You can't... Hey, it's so pretty. I must screenshot. I must. Just looking the other way. Is it? Wait, did I save these? Wait, there's 1, 2, and this one as well. Oh, Mira sent me some screenshots. Wow. These are so fucking pretty. Oh my god, that looks so beautiful. Look at those. Oh, wait, let me show you like this. This one. Holy crap. Wow. Wait, focus, bitch. Can you just... Oh, it's fine. How do dare. Sotos tried to avoid that hype. He told us about it today in mod chat, but it is almost inevitable. I feel like I talked about it a bit too long. If I just saw, oh wow, 194 people here. Close the chat, get started. That's it. I should have just done that. But I was talking a lot about it, and people were saying like, oh yeah, close the door, get your cats out, da 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 da. I think I hyped myself up too much a bit, but it was freaking, it's okay because, you know, you can still enjoy it for what it was. I can still rewatch it. Oh my god, see, now, why am I freaking out more now than when I was watching it? Yeah, I definitely hyped myself up too much, but now I can really appreciate it. Wow, look at that pretty fucking face. Can I just pause every freaking... Wow. Oh, those... even that, I'm just like, can you just touch my face? Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. Oh. Yeah, okay, no, this is beautiful. This boy. But I also think, can I say that I don't think it's only because of the people that hyped me up before, or myself that hyped me up before. No one's fault. I don't want to like, oh, people hyped me up. No. You can't avoid that. But I don't think it's just that. I also think it was the show, the episode itself, because when I started watching it, it opened with Todo, and then it focused mostly on Todo, and then the backstory I was expecting never came, and then boom, suddenly Gojo was here, and I was still thinking about, you know, I think it wasn't just the hype before, it was also kind of the episode and the expectations it set up, and then boom, it was something else. And also I was excited for the old guy to fight with his guitar, his whatever bass, I don't know what is this thing, electric guitar, and then there was many reasons, but now I feel like if I rewatch it, I would appreciate it even more. Don't watch Jujutsu Kaisen, but Gojo looks like a grown e-boy Killua. I think it's just the hair, personally. I don't think he looks like Killua to me at all in terms of his facial structure or eyes or like his aura. He doesn't really feel like a Killua to me. But I get his hair looks like is Killua's hair. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god. But now they don't know if if this creature, I don't think she got away beforehand. Yeah, no, she got away. For sure. My main problem with the episode, though, was Yuji. The record for Black Flash is 4, and also does 4 only after just doing it for the first time, and he didn't even know of its existence more than 2 hours before. For me, that makes sense because I have seen in real life how people can do something when you don't tell them how difficult it is to do it, and you just teach it to them. It's someone with natural talent, and you teach them something, and you don't tell them this is super difficult and the record for this ever is just 4 times in a row. People can actually do amazing things. And I think because he didn't have the mental block, no one told him how difficult it was. He just got taught it, and he has obviously Sukuna's power to draw off. So there's that too. But I think if someone had told him this is a very difficult technique, the only person that has done it this many times in a row, but he didn't have the mental block. In math, when I had the math in high school, I remember my teacher also talking about mental blocks and how something can be more difficult for you because you believe it's more difficult. So yeah, I think to me that makes sense. That he could do it 4 times after being, I don't know. I still think that there was something skipped between interaction between Yuji and Todo. Maybe they'll go back to it later. A little bit of mini training that they went through for an episode. I don't know. But it still makes sense to me personally. Black Flash is essentially a critical hit. You cannot willingly do it. It's all chance. Oh, that's why Nanami said it's basically luck. But I'm sure that there's ways for you to increase your luck. You know, like, for example, you have to be lucky to win the lottery, but you can't win if you don't play, right? So you can increase your luck by buying more tickets or whatever, but you still have to be lucky, but you can't win if you don't play. So that's kind of with him. He created the circumstances for it to happen, and then it just kept happening. So it's not even something you need skill for. It was just he was very lucky, just like Nanami. So in that sense, it totally makes sense to me, I think. And also, yeah, like Thiago says, Yuji is really he's really athletic and pretty superhuman without cursed energy. Plus, what was I gonna say now? Oh, considering he's very athletic, we saw that was established in the very first episode how athletic he is, and that makes sense why Nanami would describe it as the athletes. It's the same thing if an athlete is in the zone. So Yuji in that moment was just very much in the zone. So considering all those factors, it makes sense to me that he could do it 4 times. Pepsi. Pepsi definitely tastes different from Coke, but I like both. Like, I don't have a preference, to be honest. Except now I drink Pepsi. Now I have a preference. Okay, at the end, don't spoil or anything. Do we know, am I supposed to recognize these outfits, these characters? Cherry says, I find Todo a refreshing and unique character. I'm used to either smart or brute force / strong characters in anime, but Todo combines both with a bit of silliness. Yeah, I agree. That's true. It's not always, but definitely more so a character is either smart or strong, very, very strong. And he gives you very much both the energy, but he doesn't, like when he said his IQ was this and that, I was like, really? But then, yeah, he kind of did figure all of that out in 0.1 second or whatever. And even though it was his idol talking and telling him these things. It was clearly his own subconscious mind. Well, I mean, if Nanami also has 4, I think they're both holding the record now. It's like a two-way tie. I just want to find out who the hot woman from Todo's flashback is. She reminded me of someone, but I don't know who. Like a character that I know. Well, I'm not gonna... Is that fine to read? I'm just waiting for someone to make sure. Todo helped Yuji increase his critical rate. That's why Gojo said he became more powerful. And Nanami said once you do it, it feels natural. Well, he said self-proclaimed IQ. Yeah. So obviously he's not really that strong, but he's definitely... I mean, really that smart, but he's definitely smart. Nobara, really great interaction with her and this girl that she, you know, she's like, she loves her sister, and this girl, you can see that she's annoyed with her. So I really kind of like this energy between these two, or their interaction. It was very funny. And also I like how angry she gets. It's entertaining because I could definitely be like that, especially when I don't like someone. It's the reason why... Wow, that looks cool. Wow. It's taking a step back from reacting, now appreciating individual parts of the episode. It really elevates my experience. What was I saying now? Oh, it's one of the reasons why... Well, you guys won't know, but in real life, if I don't like someone, I will always respect people, but I don't act like, you know, you're not gonna like everyone in life. It's just not possible. People are too different. But obviously there's a difference between respecting someone and then liking them. So whenever I don't like someone, I don't want them around me. I avoid them as much as possible because it's very difficult for me to not be rude to someone that I don't like, or whether it's with my facial expression. And I know that that's wrong because I want to treat someone with respect, but it's very difficult when it comes to people I don't like. So yeah, I try and avoid them so that I don't act like a bitch, because sometimes it's not always possible to do that. Thank you for the... I'm just gonna call you TBM because I don't know why, but it feels like someone... I don't know. I'm not like... TPM, thank you. You say Gojo said before some sorcerers like Yuji and Todo will surpass him and there will be a new level of special grade. Ooh, when did he say that? I don't remember. Sounds crazy. I can't imagine Gojo saying that considering he's freaking so full of himself. Like, what? Mira says, I hate her bitch attitude. But you see, Mira, and I want to be honest here, and you also have this, like, how straightforward you are right there. I hate her bitch attitude. You don't beat around the bush, and she's the same. That girl is mean to the girl that she looks up to, and so she has a bitch attitude towards her because, you know what I'm saying? How do I explain? Does that make sense? He said it episode 8 to the principal. Oh. I didn't say I'm not a bitch. Yes, Mira have bitch attitude. I agree, Kayla. I didn't say that. I just said, like, because I'm the same. And Mira's the same. And I love that about Mira because she doesn't beat around the bush. If someone's being a dumbass, she will say, stop being a dumbass. I love that. And I feel like Nobara is the same. And it's oftentimes where... in anime, the same thing happened kind of with Nami, with Nobara, and I think there's maybe another character where I didn't blend with them immediately because they're a lot like me. So, yeah. It showed the Yuji, Todo, and Okotsu as students that could surpass special grade. Oh, damn, I don't remember that. Okotsu. I think people are more critical of characters that remind them of themselves. Possible. I don't want to say, Mira, that she's at all like you. You don't have to like her, but I'm just saying, for me, that's how it went. It's not fun seeing faults you have on, or things you consider faults, or even, but yeah, I get what you're saying. That's why I hate handsome characters. So every anime character ever. Because freaking, what the hell? Why are anime characters so freaking handsome? That reminds me, Alana, you guys remember I did a live stream with her a while back. She messaged me to ask if I wanted to do another live stream like that, where we make a ranking, a tier list of our favorite older male, like I guess it would be like a daddy's anime character list, you know, who's the most daddy. And she wanted to know, like, would I make a tier list like that and then we stream together and talk about it? And I told her, yeah, that sounds fun, because it does. But now I'm wondering who. So Joseph and then everyone else. Okay, but let's quickly take a look at the manga. Or first, let me score the episode, then I'll take a look at the manga panels from Michael. Episode 20. Golden Brave, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome. 9.5 for me. Would have been a 10, but like you mentioned, the episode was kind of confusing. Maybe it's because of the fast pacing, but there's always a lot of elements in one episode, which makes it feel like there's never 100% focus on one character or fight. Still awesome episodes though. Yeah, 9.5 is very fair. I need to think of my daddy list. Me too. You would need a week off or longer. I have to actually take a look at like which characters are old enough to be considered daddy. Like it's not, I don't think it can be like does that only include characters that are, I don't know, 25 and up? Is it 21-year-old can't be considered a daddy? Like that's Joseph, like Silver Fox Joseph, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know who's gonna be on the list, but I guess we'll see. How old is Gojo again? So anyway, the story I would say is where, I mean, it would be a 9 out of 10 for me, easy, but it just lacked a little bit of, it set up a story and then it was mostly fights, you know what I'm saying? So I just, my expectations were subverted, not in the best kind of way. But the fights were still amazing and the hype was there. It was action, which is what the story is. That's its genre, right? So it did that really well. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 for story. Characters, I am going to give a 10 out of 10. I think the characters are brilliant. Wouldn't change anything about them. The interactions were great. Everything. Fucking Gojo, you know, 10 out of 10. Visuals, 10 out of 10. I don't think that there's anything that they could have done better. It was brilliant. Audio, damn, the audio is really good in this episode. And there was something specific that I want to say about that. A couple of episodes ago, I think it was at the beginning of this school sister fight. The episode was called, I think it's that episode. It's one of them at least. Kyoto Sister School Group Battle 0 or Group Battle, it was either 14 or 15, episode 14 or 15. When I felt like, considering what was going on in the episode, the OST was a bit too much for me. In this episode, considering everything that was going on, the OST was perfect. Perfect. I loved it. It was a lot, but so was the content of the episode, you know, and it so both matched to me. So I'm going to give audio a 9.5. Who's that? Who's that? Nino? Toshi, who's that? Did you hear that? That was so loud. Enjoyment, I would say a 9. So that gives us a total of 9.5 out of no, I feel like if it was Toshi, she would come running when I call her. Nina wouldn't though. Let me just quickly see. Nina! Nina! Hello! Kom liefie. Jo, ik ga nu net wijs. Oh, she doesn't like being picked up, but I'll show you guys quickly. Nina! Nina! Hello liefie. Zo mooi. Lekker. Lekker. Mooi kokkie. Wat zie jij? Wat zie jij? Dat is hij. Dat is mijn liefie. Okay. So yeah, it was Nina. She sounded like her. Sounded like more like a ghost than a cat. One of the OSTs this episode felt like I was listening to Persona 5 music. Oh, okay. So yeah, a 9.5 out of 10 from me. Now let's take a look at the manga panels. Here we go. He did it? Who? Tiago always getting ignored. Why? I read it, the OST about Persona 5 music. I read it eventually. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look. Whoa. So this is the clap, 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 clap image. That looks pretty amazing. Can't escape. Wow, this looks great in the manga. Black and white. Looks amazing. He sent it 5 times. Sorry, Tiago, but I saw it eventually. This looks great. I love it. Wow, wow, wow. We should actually compare it to the episode. How am I finding the worst timing for sending my text? I don't know. Let's see here. Where was that image? Was it earlier? Ah, there we go. Oh wow, it looks better in the it looks great in both, but I would say better in the fuck. Come on. It looks great in both, but I would say better in the manga, right? Looks great in both though, but I think Todo's faces maybe looks better here with color, but the creature looks... Ignore my tabs. But the creature thing looks better here. I wonder here, look at that hand. There's a little hole there, whereas it doesn't have that over there. Okay, second one. Whoa. This, I mean, in the anime, this was amazing though because of this. The sound effects and the look of that. That was well done in the anime because of the movement of it and the sound. So it really worked well. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Look, boop. Oh no, the movement and stuff. I mean, it looks great here, but the anime, it really has that. Yeah, and oh yeah, no anime here for me, but that looks fucking amazing too. The thrill of the fight remains strong. No, but both look amazing. But I like just the movement and the... opening, and then the zoom in on anime. So it's anime here for me. Anime wins. 1, 2, 3. The curtain, and then his. Okay, well, I have to say anime is gonna win here because it's Gojo's eyes. Like, okay, where did the veil pop open? Oh, up here. The veil, and then they look up, and then there's Gojo. Fucking anime, right? You can't. I mean, shame. How can you even? What chapter is this? How much do they leave out in general? Oh, Michael can probably answer that. But anime. You can't even compare there. It would be too unfair. And then what's the top part here? Oh, it's just those two. So here it said the veil, and then it zoomed in on Yuji, zoomed in on Todo, and then it showed this part and it showed that. But I like how that was done in the anime, especially considering, look at the sky. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's not just his face. It's not just his eyes. Look at his lashes in the anime, though. They decided to give this man lashes. So for me, it's manga there. An interesting power scaling manga extra. Hanami is super tough. Jogo is technically stronger considering how their element types match up than Hanami. However, if he were to ever receive 5 of Itadori's Black Flash attacks on top of Todo's cursed energy infused playful strike, as Hanami has at this point, he would die. Oh, okay. So, in terms of explosive power or moves, Jogo is stronger than Hanami, but Hanami has better defenses. That's interesting. Well, those attacks wouldn't even hit me. Okay, cool. Well then, where to go first? Gojo Sensei. It seems that our time is up. I love this kind of, he looks much higher almost. Maybe I didn't realize that in the anime. Let's see if I can find that. Where is it? Wait, where does he say where to go first? Oh, wait, I'm still in the wrong place. Wait, here we go. This is as far as we go. Gojo Sensei. Okay. Yuji is on a much higher level than before. So this is just him looking down at everyone, right? Looks like they're fighting the special grade, which means my top priority should be... It feels like the flow is a bit different in the anime for that. Maybe I skipped it because I was skipping a bit, but I didn't see something like this, which is why he feels so much higher. But I do remember something like this. I just can't find it now. But this looks really great in the manga, how high up he is in the landscape. Okay. And then I think this is the last one. I skipped it. Oh, that's fine. Can't get everything. Is good. This looks pretty amazing. I think I screenshotted this. I'm not gonna look for it. Ooh. Manga details in his face is pretty amazing. So, and that I remember that in the anime. It looked pretty great in both, but I really like the detail in his face and hair here. Maybe it's a bit difficult to judge this because in the anime this part was very like it was moving and there was lots of different frames I could have captured. But it looks freaking good in the manga because the contrast of the black and white really, the colors in anime is amazing though. Yes. I really like the screenshot that Mira sent me here because it shows off those the purple, the red and blue, and then the blue of the sky when he was up there. I'm trying to there. Get it to focus. There we go. That looks freaking amazing. Wow. Look at all these cute faces. Look at this face. I'm so... It's pretty. Okay. You're not freaking out. I'm normal. I'm not gonna squeal anymore. Okay, I'm just going to, the last thing I'm going to do is thank you, Michael, for the manga panels. It was cool to compare them again. The only thing I'm going to do now is tweet the pictures, the screenshots I took, and then, yeah, next up we're going to be watching. I'm probably going to actually end the video here, lick my phone. Why? When did I lick? Huh? You're welcome, my simp fellow. I feel like there should be a wait, what was I saying? I forgot what I was about to say. Anyway, I'm going to, I think I was thinking of licking Gojo because for some reason that was on the table here. The way you said that, I thought step 1 was end the video and step 2 was lick the phone. Yes, I will lick my phone after I end this video. Jujutsu Kaisen manga author Gege Akutami dropped spoilers in an interview with Kendo Kobayashi on Fuji TV 1's Mando Kobayashi. Okay, I'm not going to look at that because I don't want to be spoiled. Soto sent me a TikTok of someone licking his phone telling me that you would react like this morning. When I was watching, I heard instead of Ao, when he was using the technique, I got confused and heard Aoi from Aoi Todo. And I was like, he's mixing red with Todo. Oh, no. Okay, but I really need to go pee now. And I'm going to get a snack while I upload the review and the reaction for this episode. So if you guys want to come back for Mob Psycho, I say come back in like 15 minutes. It should be done by then. Thank you to everyone who watched my reaction and especially to those who sticked around for the review. It was really nice talking about it. And honestly, I feel like so much more hype after talking about it and going through the visuals again, comparing them. I feel like I was not as hype in the episode. I need to rewatch it now. But I can't because it's Mob Psycho time. But I'm going to rewatch the episode because it was really, really good. So you end the stream and start in 15 minutes? Yes. Why are my fingers so weird? You know how many times I use my hands in TikToks and then I'm like, no, that looks too weird. No, I'm going to not post that. Anyway, see you guys in 15. I will watch the next episode of Jujutsu Kaisen, episode 21, next week, Saturday. Episode 21 I'm watching next week Saturday, but then I will be watching episode 22 and 23 together on the 20th because I'm not posting reactions or not doing anything from the 8th to the 15th. But I'll mention that again next time. Cool. Bye.